Good evening, viewers, and welcome to today's news bulletin. Here are the headlines of the day. Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurates Swarved Mahamandir at Umaraha in Varanasi. Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha continues to witness disruptions over issue of security breach. Bangalore gives positive response to Kasi mandarins at the Zest Fest. Kasi laureate U So So Tham remembered on his 83rd death anniversary. And WHO urges nations to maintain strict surveillance amid increasing number of COVID cases. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has said that decades after independence, the spiritual places of the country are now witnessing development along with creating new records in economic growth. After inaugurating the newly built Swarved Mahamandir at Umaraha in Varanasi today, Modi said the construction of the Ram temple is also going to be completed in Ayodhya within a few weeks. The Prime Minister is on a two-day visit to his parliamentary constituency in Uttar Pradesh.
सरकार, समाज और संतगण सब साथ मिलकर काशी के कायाकल्प के लिए कार्य कर रहे हैं। आज स्वर्वेद मंदिर बनकर तैयार होना
Both the Houses of Parliament today continued to witness disruptions over the Lok Sabha security breach issue. The Lok Sabha and the Rajya Sabha have been adjourned till 2 p.m. following opposition uproar over the issue. In the Lok Sabha, when the House met after the first adjournment at 12 noon, members from the Congress, DMK, TMC, JDU and others again trooped into the well, raising slogans against the government over the security breach issue. Amid this, the Telecommunications Bill 2023 was introduced in the House. The three-day Zest Fest held at Bangalore ended on a high note, as 60 to 70% of the 4 metric tons of Kasi mandarins were sold out by the time the curtains fell on the grand event. The festival's final day at Lal Bagh Botanical Garden in Bangalore featured numerous stalls showcasing Lakadong turmeric and authentic honey from Meghalaya. Officer on special duty to the Department of Food Processing, Makbul Lingdo Suyam, expressed satisfaction over the positive response from Bangalore and emphasized on plans to collaborate with local retailers and major chains like Big Basket and Reliance Fresh to export these products from here.
Fruit here in this place. So the idea of bringing Kasi Mandarin here in Bangalore is that we just want to popularize the brand. That's number one. Number two, we want to showcase about this unique fruit that we have in the state of Meghalaya. We have seen it. People in Bangalore, they have given their feedback when you compare it with the Nagpur oranges and all that. You see, the moment they taste the fruit, they said, this is really what kind of fruit? This is so sweet, it's so unique.
Telecommunications Bill 2023 was introduced today in the Lok Sabha. The bill seeks to amend and consolidate the law relating to the development, expansion and operation of telecommunication services and telecommunication networks. It also deals with the assignment of spectrum, and the bill enables the technologically neutral use of spectrum and optimal utilization of spectrum. The 83rd death anniversary of the Kasi laureate U So So Tham was observed at Joai today. A program was organized at Jaintia Eastern College by the Kasi Author Society. Rajya Sabha MP Dr. W.R. Kharluki, who was present in the program, urged the students to promote the works of U So So Tham. Meanwhile, the KSU today paid floral tribute to the Kasi laureate at the Nehru campus. The floral tribute was paid at the bust of the poet, which was erected in 2007 by the union. The KSU members from different units observed a 2-minute silence as a mark of respect to the legendary poet on his 83rd death anniversary. HYC, a pressure group in Meghalaya, has asserted that the state government should take steps for security of the teachers' livelihood in the state. Speaking to DD News, President of the Hinyotreb Youth Council, Roy Kupar Sindrem, also said that the decision to introduce NCERT textbooks should not be forced on the government and it should be implemented only after proper consultations. Meanwhile, HYC President also said that the central government should approve ILP or any other regulations before they give their nod to the introduction of railways in the Khasi-Jaintia Hills region of the state.
Under the leadership of Shri Konrad Sangma, to kindly take a serious step, not only to go to Delhi and have a conversation with the leadership or the central leadership, but as a state, as the leader of the state, he should take cognizance of this matter, because as a society, as the public of the state, we feel that ILP is the need of the hour. And with regard to the implementation of the influx of the railway or connecting railway with the state of Meghalaya, our stand is very clear. Until and unless there are rules or regulation to regulate the movement of people inside the state, the HYC stands against railways.
The World Health Organization has urged nations to maintain strict surveillance and sequence sharing amid the increasing number of COVID cases. The WHO said that the virus is evolving and changing. This comes amid a surge in respiratory diseases and the new JN1 COVID subvariant. The COVID-19 technical lead, Maria Van Kerkhove, also explained the reason for the recent surges and what precautions can be taken. Christmas fervour seems to have begun setting in. The commercial areas of the city are bustling with people while several parts are being decked up for festivities. Yodo was chock-a-block with people, much to the joy of traders at the traditional market. Police Bazaar was partially decorated, sending festive feelers to visitors. Clothing stores in Police Bazaar have seen decent footfall so far, although many shopkeepers lament that online shopping continues to hamper their business. Even different government offices, hotels, shops and streets have been decorated on this festive occasion. A peace rally followed by a public meeting was held today at Aradonga to condemn the heinous crime and the brutal attack of 2 teachers of Rangsapara recently. 2 teachers were brutally assaulted by miscreants at Minyar village, after which one of the teachers succumbed to his injury while the other was shifted to a hospital. The rally, organized by the Darbar of Aradonga in collaboration with pressure groups of areas like JSU, FK, JGP, ADE, AHAM, AYWO, HNYM and Mothers Union, saw huge participation of people, and the meeting has decided to put pressure on the police department to nab those culprits involved in the incident. A house in Bishnupur locality of Shillong was gutted in a major fire today. Residents also said that there was an explosion of cylinder. Police is inquiring into the cause of the fire, and many fire tenders were rushed to the spot to douse the fire. And now for the weather report. The maximum temperature recorded was 17.2 degrees Celsius and the minimum temperature was 7 degrees Celsius. The relative humidity in the morning was 68%, while it was 70% in the evening. And the forecast says Shillong and its adjoining areas will have dry weather most likely. And before we wind up, here's the headlines once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurates Swarved Maha Mandir at Umaraha in Varanasi. Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha continues to witness disruptions over issue of security breach. Bangalore gives positive response to Kasi mandarins at the Zest Fest. Kasi laureate Soso Tham remembered on his 83rd death anniversary. And WHO urges nations to maintain strict surveillance amid increasing number of COVID cases. And with that, viewers, we've come to the end of today's edition of the News Bulletin. Do join us back tomorrow at the same time. Good night.